where do you see, and you can do this in 3 or 4 hours or less,
Mm,
okay?
mm,
Where do
mm.
you see the future of events evolving?
I mean, I think for us, it's certainly efficiency, right? Because I mean, if you really think about it, events are cyclical and seasonal in nature, right? There's massive spikes in the spring, massive spikes in the fall, right? There's some stuff that happens, throughout the year, but those are big, massive spikes. So the point is like people get tons of business during that time, but then they have to also refuse business. If you're good, you're refusing business. You're like, I'm tapped out.
Right.
Why should you refuse business? First of all. And secondly, the point is that how can I help you scale more? So I think that's where a lot of the AI, generative AI comes into the picture. Because what is events? Number one, content. Content development is the lowest hanging fruit when it comes to generative AI. Even if it shaves off, I'm not saying it's going to build all that content for you, but even if it helps you get save 25% of your time, instead of 100 hours, you put 70 hours and 30% out, 30 hours saved. That's huge when it comes to when you scale it, multiply it, the effect is massive, right? And then the next thing is networking. I mean, let AI tools match people together. The
Yeah.
event owner knows everything about the buyers, the sellers, and everybody else. Okay, so I have all this data on me. Use that data, match them together, let them come to the event with 10 meetings already scheduled. Real
Amen
ROI
to
for them.
that. Yeah.
Like
Amen
versus
to
like a
that.
bunch of business cards and spray and pray, like, oh, I wish I find someone. No, the
Yeah.
wishing time is over. It's like we got to get down to business. And then the
Yeah.
third thing is the expo, the sponsors and so forth. They want their leads. So AI tools can help them massively in that. Give them more presence pre-event. Make sure that they have the a longer time with the attendees, and they're able to build more of those leads and actually get deals done versus introductions at those events, right? So those are like the three different pillars of any event, and all of this can be done with AI solutions today. It's not a pie in the sky down the road. We actually help our customers do that. So the point is maximize yourself, use these superpowers, don't be scared of them because they're
Yeah.
not coming for your job. I mean, we talk about, is it going to eat your lunch? Yes, possibly, or it'll buy you lunch. Depends on how you use it.
Right. That's a great metaphor. I mean, it's optimizing, it's using it as a tool, and it'll free you up to be more creative, more thoughtful, take on new ideas. So I don't see it as a threat. I think that that's a great share, if you will, on how the events industry is evolving, and these efficiencies, matching people up is just so important